Oh, good evening, friends. Good evening, friends. Namaste. How are you? Is everything fine? Pahadi David, Mountain David. Ah, Shabash. Northern Indian Himalayas. I call myself Pahadi David, Mountain David, because I've lived in the Himalayan area here for half of my lifetime. How are you? Is everybody fine tonight? Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Please send some nice messages. क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? सब आपका अट्टा पट्टा कहाँ हो बताइए. अनुपमा, hey, शाबाश अनुपमा जी, नमस्ते. क्या हो गया? गायब हो गया 2-3 दिन? कहाँ गए थे? अमेरिका? Mongolia? Shabash. Wow, Corbett National Park. Wow, nice to see your name again, Anupama. Nice to see you. Thanks, Anupama. Anupama, do you have that message ready? The usual pin message? Is it easy for you to put to send to me there? Hi, Zane. How are you, Zane? Nice to see your name again, Zane, from originally from Kashmir. Yes, that's right. Apurva Pandey. Namaste, Apurva. Yes, Zane, I remember you since about 3 or 4 days before now. You're coming regularly, that's right. Apurva Pandey, namaste. Kya Pahari ho, Pahari. Shabash. Thanks, Anupama. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Happily unmarried by choice. Well, thanks, Anupama. That's great. That's the cream on the cake. The last sentence, yes? Apurva. Apurva, is it your first time coming to this live stream? Is it the first time? Thanks for coming. Namaste, everybody. And please remember, if you want to, just double tap 2 times on the screen. It will help this channel, you know. Apurvaji, where is Pattia? Pattia village. Which area is that in? Today, Zane, I just did the usual thing. I had a nice long walk. Sani, one nice forested area there. There's a place, a locally famous place called Shanti Stall. Oh, thanks, Apurvi. You were there yesterday. Good, good, good. Yes, Zane, there's a place on the other side of Korsani from here, just 5 kilometers, called Shanti Stall, quiet place, where 100 years ago, when Mahatma Gandhi ji, he stayed in Korsani doing some study on yoga, something, and he visited there regularly. He used to sit in front of the Himalayas. Now there's a motor road going through there, and I didn't visit that place for many years, so I got confused about the final destination, you know. I see, Apurva. Where is Pattia village? Is it on Almora side? Jageshwar? Bageshwar? Where is Pattia? No, Zane, no, I don't have a car. Don't have a car, don't have a motorbike. No dog or cat, nothing like that. Oh, I see, Pattia. Acha Kasar Devi. Yeah, lovely area, Kasar Devi, especially the cold season, yes, in front of the clear Himalayas. When I was a young man, Zane, I had a small, just like a small model sports car, a little bit cheapy one, in Sydney, just for 1 year, but mechanically it wasn't good, so I sold it. Prashant Srivastava. Namaste, Prashantji. I live here in my old favourite place in the Himalayas called Korsani. Ish jaga ko kaun sani hai. Korsani, on the border of Almora and Bageshwar district, with my old friends, Pahadi family. There you go, Anupamaji. That's pinned now. That's on the screen. Good, good. Prashantji, where are you from? Which place? Can you tell me? Thanks, Prashant. Prashant, why not stay a few minutes on the live stream? Please send some messages, send some messages, like some interaction like that, yeah? Lucknow, I see, Lucknow ki Rewari, huh? Oh, Yogi Ji ki swasta kaisa hai? Take hai, Yogi Ji? Yeah, Sudurlab admi hai, Sudurlab. Hey, wah, wah, wah. Purana prakar nahi hai, Purana prakar, huh? Naya wala. Ekdam naya wala. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see what happens when he becomes PM. Yeah, he's going to do a real big cleanup, a serious cleanup, eh? Oh. Namaste, Batija. How are you? Yes, you can call me uncle. What are these Chinese language characters here? What's that? Oh, Prashantji, Yogi Ji's very good, isn't he? Yeah, he's a real action man. Real man in that area, yes, a very, very different type, isn't he? Wow. Oh, thanks for subscribing. That's very nice. Thank you. And anybody, anytime can tap on the screen 2 times if you like. Yeah, thank you. Game on. Game on means Aditya. Namaste, Aditya. Thanks for coming back. And no, Aditya, I don't have Indian citizenship. That the easier way is a foreigner to get married to an Indian citizen. But in my case, I don't need marriage, I don't need Asli marriage, and I don't need Nakli marriage, So the other way takes a long time, Aditya, through living in India a long time on a tourist visa. Now, on a tourist visa, we come 6 months, we go 6 months, we come. So it's very difficult to get Indian citizenship for me, Jamil, namaste, salam. Salam, namaste, Jamil. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Sir, where are your children? Where are your children? Suniye, mere gyan mein, mere paas koi bache nahi hai, mera imandar gyan mein. मैंने अब तक शादी नहीं किया तो इंडिया में बच्चे कैसे बन जाऊंगा Oh, that's incredible, Jamil. As soon as you got the notification of my live at 6:35, live 6:35, I swear to God. You swear to God? Yeah, Jamil's English is very, very nice. He knows that swearing has two meanings, right? You left the shooting of my film and came running barefoot. Wow, that's incredible, man. Such devotion for such a small streamer, such a small streamer, such a tiny little channel in such a huge universe. That is amazing. Barefoot. Hey, Bapri Bap. Bapri Bap, Miramora Arayar. Now, someone's given me an invitation here. Someone's given me an invitation to go to their village and have some liquor. Look, it's very well known all over Uttarakhand, but the Pahadi David's a continuous drinker, continuous. Whiskey, brandy, tequila, vodka, oof, brandy, beer, rum. Sometimes I have rum also, yeah. On Sundays I drink rum. And, well, that's incredible. Please come to Haldwani. This is more of a Bapri Bab, Meramora Sarabi Bab. Hey, Meramora Sarabi Bhoju Bhoju. We will enjoy some good liquor together. Wow. The liquor shop didn't mix water with it. Yeah, Dakshinazia, hey, yeah. Are, Ashliwala, hey, tequila with lemon and lemon and salt. Oh, with some good Pahari food. Butter chulkani, now. I don't drink, but I do eat butter chulkani, mundua rot, paunga kapa, gaderi gaba. Oi, wow. Shishona Sag. Wow, that's great. All right, I'm on the next helicopter, Purva. Okay, thanks very much for that. Oh, Zane. Listen, Zane. Please listen. Are you here still? I am an expert on depression. I was a nurse in Australia, previously general nursing, and then the last three jobs, Zane, I worked for a number of years in acute psychiatric clinics. Acute. I know all about depression, all about depression. Listen, Zane, please tell me now, maybe I can give you a little some help or suggestions. Listen, Zane, currently, what regular medication are you taking for it? Jamil, do I know Chris Lewis at YouTube? No, I don't know the name. Tell me about him. Daku Mongol. Daku Mongol. You're in love with somebody. Well, that's nice, but it can be risky, can't it? Eh? Do you gamble? Yes, no, actually, don't mind me. I'm a confirmed bachelor, so when people say to me, Daku, David, you're not married? And I say, no, I don't gamble, you know? She's asking for dowry, is she? How much? 500 rupees? 6,000? 2 lakh? 4 crore? Look, in Western countries, we don't know what dowry means. We don't know what dowry means. I used to think it was a cow farm outside of Los Angeles. Look, how much do you love her? How much do you really love her? Is she worth the price? Is she worth the price, Daku Mongol? Yes or no? It's a risky business, two people marrying, Daku. It's like two huge planets, each in their own orbit, the planet living independently. And then suddenly, like prospective marriage, but I'm not an expert on marriage. I know nothing about marriage. I only know about the dangers of marriage. That's all. So it's like marriage preparation here. Two big planets which have been totally independent joining together. Joining together. Can you imagine what that means? Can you actually imagine what that means, Daku? But, I don't want to influence at all. I don't want to influence at all your decision. Is she really worth the money? Or could you offer her half? Yeah, in Western countries, we don't know what the word dowry means. It's a foreign language, Apurva, yeah, I'm a pure vegetarian. Na dum, na rum. Na dum, na rum. Yes, curious guy. Fishy man, that's right. How are the aquariums going? They take up a lot of water, don't they? Babaho. Hey? Now, she's asking for 2 million. Holy gee. 2 million. Look, cancel the plans. Completely cancel the plans, Daku. Is any woman worth $2 million? Areya. 2 million. 2 million rupees. Is any woman worth 2 million rupees? Poof. Oh, it sounds risky to me, man. It sounds risky to me. Look, Daku, I know nothing about languages. I don't pretend to offer you any marriage advice, but $2 million, you'll get married, you'll give her the 2 million bucks, you get married, and then next week they'll be asking for 2 million more. It sounds like unlimited greed to me, Mongolji. Unlimited greed. Listen, you call their family and ask them to watch this live stream. Eh? 2 million. And then next week again, 4 million. And then 1 million, or she'll stop cooking for you. Holy jeez. Sounds risky to me, man. Risky to me. Risky. Now, I'm really following all these very, very seriously. Vedansh Mishra, Namaste. Ji, haan main samajhta hoon 80% Hindi, 80%. Kumani 50%. Nepali Gorkhali language 35%. English 700%. Vedansh. Prashant, yes, between you and me, I am a celibate. I'm an anti-natalist. Lekin, if the family promises to only have 1 or 2 kids, like a really civilized family, right? If the family promises to only have 1 or 2 bachon, then I compromise about antinatalism. I compromise. The government could offer the kids 1 or 2 max, free education, free medical expenses, help them build a small house like that, big bag of rice every month. Yeah, seriously. Sir, how do you like India? Oh, that's a loaded question. How do I like India? All right, look, please wait here for 5 minutes and I'll give you an answer, okay? Shieshti. Shieshti. Hello, namaste, Shieshti, namaste. How are you? Fine. And please, everybody, if you can just tap two times on the screen, this will help our small channel very, very much. Ravi, namaste, Ravi, namaste. Kia hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Now I'm scrolling down, okay? Yeah, Daku, please, if I've made a mistake, please excuse me. I'm not a marriage expert. I'm an anti-marriage expert, but I'm not a marriage expert. Yeah, हमारी दुनिया की आबादी बहुत बहुत बड़ा है यार, बहुत बड़ा है. कितनी और बन जाएंगे लोग? खरगोश जैसा कितनी और बन जाएंगे मनुष्य? Hey, Baba ho. Hey, hey. Yes, fishy man, curious guy. Indian parents, although well intentioned, they tend to lose all common sense when their married daughters who are working express their loneliness. Why do people express their loneliness? Why do they express it? Hey? It's dangerous to express to the world your loneliness. Anything can happen. Sunita Nagara, namaste Sunita. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming tonight. There's a similarity I see. Chris Lewis also speaks good Hindi, does he? Oh, that's good. Thanks for that. Good, good, good. Wow. Daku Mangal. David, are you religious? Arre yaar, majak mat karo yaar. I left primary school years ago. I left primary school. Now, don't be surprised at my answer, okay? We talk on any subject here on this channel. We talk on any subject without fear. Yeah, but some subjects we must be careful. But subjects like religion, is a subject like religion, is it a sacred cow? You can understand what I mean if your English is very nice, right? Is religion a sacred cow or not? Or can we analyze religion? Can we analyze it? Huh? Daku, just give me 5 minutes. I promise I'll give you a good answer on that one. Sunita Nagar. No, I understand. Yeah, no, I'm an Australian citizen with a passport and a British citizen also. Daku, that means catastrophe. Yeah, what, when two planets join together in marriage? Oof. Arav Gajiwala, Arav Gajiwala, Namaste, Arav, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Shabash, Namaste, Arav. And please remember, it's easy to double tap on the screen. It's your choice. I'm not begging you. I'm not begging you to, or am I? Maybe I am indirectly. Yeah. Thank you. Namaste. Arav, look at the pin messages on the bottom of the screen there. Where am I from? Yeah. Oh, Apurva, you enjoyed my funny message, yeah? Haradik, namaste, Haradik. Please look at the message on the bottom of your screen, Hardik. Thanks for coming again, yeah? Jamil. Dom Maru Dom Mita Jaye Hum Bolo Shube Sham Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Wah, wah, wah. Now, Hardik, am I in Siberia? No, it's still springtime, spring season, a little bit cool at night, Hardik. So we're living up here at 1800 meters altitude. So it gets a little bit cool there. Tonight will be 12 degrees outside there tonight, yeah? No, I'm not in Siberia. Hardik is asking, who is God? Oh, look, Hardik, put all that behind you now. Move up to a new level, Hardik. Put all that behind you. Move up to a new level, a higher level, huh? I left primary school many, many years before. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. STS Daily. Hello, David. Namaste, STS. Thanks for coming back, Suman. Suman. Namaste, Suman. How are you? Yes, Jamil. Some people are many people are very, very serious on the subject of God. Some people are very, very serious. But I stick to what I say. I stick to what I say. Um, it's one thing to believe in something, Jamil, but it's a very, very different level to know something, right? Rakshit, namaste, Rakshit. Thank you. Thanks very much, Rakshit, for coming. Good, good, good. Essie Dentius. Essie Dentius. Oh, that's an interesting name. Essie Dentius. Yeah, my background is Anglo-Australian. Anglo-Australian. Hardik, what did I eat the whole day? I ate some beautiful um, yellow mung, pili mung ki dal, kat chana, pili wala, multi-grain parathe, and some lai ki sabji, lai, spinach. Daku, no, I never visited Kashmir, never visited. STS Suman, I'm fine, fine, thanks, STS. Thanks for coming back. Thank you, Suman. Miranda. Miranda, I'm Anglo-Australian, and Miranda, I call myself Pahadi David, Mountain David, because I've lived in the Himalayas half of my lifetime, okay? I've moved the mobile back tonight, and I can read the messages better. Oh, that's perfect. Okay? Ayush, namaste, Ayush. Ayush, Didi, Didi. Is it that Didi? That Didi? The one who had a very, very unhappy childhood? Look, I can't make any comments on Didi from WB. I'm not allowed to make any comments on Didi from WB, but I do wish her all the best, Didi, and I hope one day you'll recover from a very, very troubled childhood. Seriously, really, all my best, Didi. Namaste. Ah, Miranda, where are you from? Which place? Hello. Feiku number one. Feiku number one. Namaste, salam to you, Feiku. Thanks for coming. I think the first time to my live stream. Yeah, we can be friends, Pahari friends, mountain friends. Zane, still over northern India in the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've had quite a lot of rain here, Zane, in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And this has dropped the temperature. Right now, actually, it's suddenly got warmer here in Uttarakhand. It suddenly got much warmer today. And today, April 13, is the highest temperature we had in 5 months, the highest temperature. S.A. Dentius. David, I will also leave my regular life and settle there. That's my dream. You mean like Banprastha? Good luck. Sunita, simply, there are two choices for tourists on long visa, on a 1-year visa, a 5-year tourist visa like mine, Sunita. Listen to this. I'll just tell you one time. On the 1-year or 5-year tourist visa, the foreigner can stay in India maximum of 6 months, each calendar year. Okay, each calendar year, right? Then come back next year. Lekin, but uh, there is an alternative. You can stay 1 year. I'm in the last stages of a continuous 1 year stay, Sunita. Listen to this. I came back in to India this time, first week of July. July 5 or after. July 5 or after, came back in, stayed my 6 months here till December 31st, actually January 2nd. One night out of India, one night, Nepal border, one night, and then January 2nd, 3rd, came back in for another 6 months on a new calendar year, 2026, a new calendar year, came back in for another 6 months. Kuber, namaste, Kuber, namaste. Thanks for coming back, Kuber Mewari. Ah, that's nice, Sunita. Sunita, did you message me late last night? Do you work in the SBI Bank? Is that you? And where do you live, Sunita? Kamalo, namaste, shabash. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm in India also. I'm living in Korsani, Uttarakhand. Gurmeet Singh, thank you. Gurmeet Singh, namaste. Thanks for coming back, Gurmeet Singh Negi from Punjab. Thanks for coming back. Oh, look, next lifetime I'll exchange citizenships with you, okay? Next lifetime. Yes, Jamil, that Dee Dee, honestly, I know it can be very difficult when you had a very, very troubled childhood, Dee and you're still expressing your anger, aren't you? You're still expressing your anger in public life, Dee from WB. But control that anger for the betterment of the citizens of WB. And Dee, how about building some much better roads now in West Bengal? Build some much better roads. Improve the public services there in the towns. Hey, like the rest of India, South India especially. Mahatma Gandhi, namaste ji. Wow. I didn't know they had internet in heaven. Holy moly. Mahatma Gandhi ji. Wow. Internet's banned. It's banned. Yeah, Rakshid. Thanks, Rakshid. Yes, all right. If you viewers want me to reply in Hindi, please say so, okay? Mahatma Gandhi, wow. You've got a big ego, man, a real big ego. Anyhow, I love you. You're a fellow human being. uh, Himani Tiwari from Dwarihat. Namaste. Cricketer, David, what are your thoughts about India as a place? Look, cricketer, because of time here, you can look at any of my live streams and I always give my full honest opinion about Bharat, okay? I always give my full opinion about Bharat. But, cricketer, I will say one thing, because India and China have mega populations, because India and China have mega populations, we see every day, 24 hours a day, the very best of humanity and the very worst of humanity. This is true. It's a fact. That's right, Sunita. You see, I live just 230 kilometers from Nepal border, Banbasa, Halwani, Banbasa. across the border a few kilometers into Mahendranagar for one night, come back the next morning. And if I travel quickly, smoothly, I just stay one night away from my lovely home here. I see. I see, Jamil. Thank you. So, Feku number. What language is that, Feku, big talker? I see, Sunita. That's right. You told me last night, just as we were wrapping up the live stream, you messaged. That's right. I'm sorry, Sunita, that I can't become your hopefully permanent male friend. Sometimes I get a little bit lonely as a bachelor. Sometimes I get a little bit lonely, like every 9 or 10 years, lonely, just for 10 minutes, and then it passes very quickly, you know. Now, I promise to answer a question. Um, do I believe in God? Do I believe in God? Which God are you talking about? Give me an answer to that and then I'll continue the answer, okay? Primary school. Now, now. Yeah, Jamil, do you agree that, and I'm serious here, Jamil, I'm wearing my shoes and socks and everything. Listen to this. Do you agree, Jamil, that some of mankind has huge insecurities? Some mankind has huge insecurities. Do you agree with that? Now, now, Darku Mongol seems to have disappeared. Darku. Uh, yeah, Darku, I'm not an expert on marriage, but I'm a top class expert on anti-marriage. Only to try and control the unlimited, out of control, uncivilized 8.2 human population, 8.2 billion. 8.2 billion, man. Can you imagine? No other planet in the universe has so many life forms. Hey, 8.2 billion. Who would believe that? Hey? Whoosh. I see Feku is in the Gujarati language. It means big talker. I Rakshit. How do you say this proverb in the English language? A cumin seed in a camel's mouth. Hey, nice, nice. That's the first time I've heard that. Ah. All right. Now, cricketer. Yeah, look, cricketer. Um, I believe also, cricketer, that with due respect, this is your Bharat, right? That for many centuries, a number of Indians insisted on making big families, right? And let's be honest, now today, India is paying the price for that, right? It's paying the price for in the past insisting on having many kids, right? Uh, Still, some people produce big families, but they, the families who the parents who produce big families anywhere in the world are not thinking enough about the future of the human race. And it is a race. It is a race. It's a real human race now. Yeah, no, really, it is. For survival, food, jobs. Hey, it's a real race. a real race now, the human race. Yeah, that's the second meaning of race, right? So, uh, but some people have other reasons for producing big families. They have other reasons, and they are not good, healthy reasons. We all know about this. Um, Anyhow, do we believe in the law of karma? Ugh. A nice viewer asked me, David, are you religious? I'm not religious in the strict meaning of the word, but it's good to be a good person. It's very good to be a good human, to do the right thing, to love your neighbor. But if they're a gunda, if the neighbor is a gunda or a greedy, corrupt pig, then don't love them, you know? That will encourage them to be more corrupt. Mm. Show them the mirror sometimes. Yeah. No, I'm not strictly religious in blindly believing like that. Not blindly believing. No, no, no. But, I can say that I didn't reach this planet on my birthday. I didn't reach this planet under my own independent power. A great, great mysterious power with many, many names, many, many names if your mind's open. If your mind's open, the great power has many, many names, yeah? And that great, great mysterious power brought me to this planet. And I must recognize this. I'm definitely not an atheist. I'm definitely not an atheist, no. Lone survivor. Lone survivor. Rahul, namaste, Rahul. Thanks for coming back. Aap kaise ho. And please, you lovely people, if you can, help this channel grow. Just tap the screen 2 times to like me, yeah? Rahul, lone survivor. The string theory or game theory? What sort of theory is this one? What sort of new age fashionable theory is this? Ship of Theses? No idea. Is it a tourist ship going to Malaysia or something? No idea. Sorry. Um, oh, I see, Rakshid. Of course, a drop in the ocean. Yes, yes, yes. Nice one. Sunny San, Sunny San. Namaste, Sunny San. Thanks for coming back. Namaste. Do you lovely viewers know that on this channel, on this same channel, I have over 200 videos, 200 blogs? Yeah? Have a look sometimes. Some are better than others. Some of the blogs are better than others. Some are worse than the others. So have a look. And also on my channel, you can see from about 6 months ago, 15 or 16 English teaching videos, especially in English and Devanagari Lipi. Have a look on my 15 or 16 teaching videos, which are specially targeted at Devanagari language speakers. If you speak an Indo-Aryan language like Hindi, Gujarati, Pahari, Nepali, Marathi, Bengali, yeah, you can benefit from those. Good, good, good. All right. Drink of hot water, yes? I see. That's an interesting expression in Hindi, a drop in the ocean. How do you say it? Like unt ki mukma, jira ki beej? Yeah, how do you say that? Thanks, Sunny San. Thanks to you, cool buddy. Thanks for coming back. And very nice Sunny Sand, to see your name again. That's an unusual spelling in Roman A, B, C, D. A, E. I'm pronouncing it Anne, Sunny Sand. Any meaning behind that name, S-A-E-N? Please tell me, Sunny Sand, yeah? Now, Darku Mongol has completely disappeared since I gave him some advice about a possible wife asking for 2 million rupees. I mean, that's a lot of money. A lot of money in dowry. Will the family be happy with 2 million? Or the week after the payment, will they ask for more money and more and more? Otherwise, if you don't give more money, your wife's going to leave you. Oof. Kamran, salam and namaste to you, Kamran from Kashmir. Good. Kamran, I think it's the first time on this live stream, is it? First time? Good, good, good. Pulwama, I see. That's right. I suspected, Jamil, that that was the meaning. Bandit Mongol. Yes, I suspected that. Yes, good name. Yes. Wow. He's disappeared. Maybe I went over the limit with that advice. But I did say several times, Bandit Mongol, that I'm not at all an expert on marriage, but I'm an expert on anti-marriage or population control. Eh? I'm not wrong there, am I? Eh, Jamil? Eh? Jawab de do yaar. Yes, the name is dangerous, isn't it? It sends shivers up the back of anybody who says it. Darku Mongol. Darku Mongol. Oof. Oof. I bet everybody who meets him gives him a full Dandawat Pranam, eh? Ay, Baba, eh? Yeah, the name itself is scary enough, isn't it? Yeah, wow. Mm. Jamil, was it suddenly rather warmer today in Lucknow? You live in Lucknow, I think. Was it suddenly warmer there today? Here, it was suddenly rather warmer in Uttarakhand, suddenly, much warmer. In fact, the warmest day we've had since early November, the warmest day. Please, if you like this live stream, you want to help the channel, please just tap 2 times on the screen, yeah? Thank you. We have enough subscribers. You can subscribe, of course, but the main thing we need now on this live stream is, please, that you viewers, you lovely people, watch this live stream for a longer period. Look at it for more minutes, you know? Banaras, you're from Banaras. Oh, you told me that before. That's right, yes. They have any big film studios in Banaras? So tonight, where are you? Mayank, Mayank, man of mountain, Vedant, Jung, Joe D'Souza from Goa, Dev Kumar, Abhinesh, Hiluem from Northeast, Ajay, Sikam I am. Sharmaji, Savya Achi, where are you? I see, Jamil. The whole city itself is a movie set. Good answer. Good answer. Yes, yes. Anubhav, Anonymous, where are you? Sing, Formula Sing. Arav, proudly Indian, where are you tonight? Vishesh, Divine Bridgewasi. Pankaj, Sai Recovery. Shivam, Jai Shiva Shankar. Sam Boxer. Hassan, Toxic Gamer. Toxic Gamer, where are you tonight, man? Sai Recovery, you've just reappeared. I said your name, your magic name, and you just suddenly appeared. Great, fantastic. Great. That's not impossible to say, Sai Recovery. It's not impossible. I'll try. Pneumo ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Not impossible, but it is difficult, yeah. Lone survivor. Lone survivor saying, David, have you ever tried bhang? Bhang. David, have you ever tried bhang? Why, are you feeling a bit lonely there tonight? Eh? Keep stirring at the wall, man. Keep stirring at the wall. After some time, if you keep looking at the wall there, pictures will appear out of the wall. Pictures will appear from the wall, and you'll be more than occupied for the rest of the night. Rahul, jalebi and kachori. Kachori ki roti? I love kachori ki roti. I love it. Here in Uttarakhand, they call, in Kumani language, they call birua rot. Birua. Birua rot. Kachori ki roti. Mas ki, mung ki, gahot ki, masoor ki. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's my understanding of kachori. Kachori roti. Amresh Puri Khan. Amresh Puri Khan. Wow, that's an interesting name. Are you related to Shah Rukh Khan? Well, that's what I'm reading here. Namaste, Amresh. Namaste, namaste. Thanks for coming again. And please, if you have the time and energy, please just tap the screen 2 times, yeah? But more, what we need from you more is please that you stay more time on this live stream, more time. Varanasi, Banaras, they're famous, are they? I see. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amrish, you're the grandfather of Shah Rukh, are you? Wow, wow, wow. You must be about 132, are you? Wow. Bhang, bhang. Ah. One of the oldest plants known to mankind, yeah? Very, very useful plant. And still some idiot governments ban it, don't they? Still around the world, bhang is one of the most useful plants on the planet, male and female. Many uses as well as smoking. And still some idiot, retarded governments ban it. Amresh, Uncle the Great. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. But actually, I'm very small, you know. I'm doing these live streams every night to make myself feel bigger, you know. Yeah, why do some idiot carded governments continue to ban the use of bhang in their countries? Male and female plant, many uses. That though the uses of those can stimulate the economy in huge ways. Ah, thanks, Amrish. Very nice. You liked and subscribed. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, Jamil, you've missed my dogs on the guard story. Yeah, maybe I will tell you. I'll tell you at 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock every night at 8 o'clock and 10:30. I relate two true stories from my traveling life. You know, I stayed in Benares one week many years ago. Benares, Jamil. That was 40 years ago. Now I think it's much better and much more comfortable to live there for the traveller, you know. Um, um, I remember, Jamil, a few kilometres outside of Benares, maybe to the east, there was a Maharaja's castle, and I stayed a few hours there in the summertime. Dilipan, Dilip Anjana, Namaste Dilip, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, Namaste Dilip, oh, I see, Anjana. Yeah, where are you from? Which place, Dilip? Jai Shri Ram, wow. Ranju, Namaste Ranju, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Amresh Shah Rukh Khan ka Dadaji. Thank you. Thanks very nice for your nice compliment. Thank you. Wow. Very nice. Thank you. I speak only from the heart, you know. I make mistakes. I'm only human, but I do speak from the heart, not so much from here. And that's how I operate, Amresh. That's how I operate, you know. Yes, Ranju, this is a 4-room kutia on one level, 2 rooms storerooms, and 1 room guest room, and this is my room. And I helped to build this with cash 30 years ago, 50-50. And it's built with big stones. On the outside, uncovered snow. Inside, all covered with cow dung and mud, you know. Um, Ranju, that's right, yeah. So as you would know, very comfortable in summertime, very comfortable in winter. And it's organic. I much prefer this type of building to cement. Cement to me is very strong, but cement buildings are cold. Cement buildings are cold and they don't have personality. You know what I mean? Amresh, I'm Anglo-Australian. Look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen, Amresh. And Amresh, I call myself Pahadi David because I've lived here in the Himalayan mountains half of my lifetime in total, you know, Nepal and more so India. Quiet guy. Thanks for coming back, quiet guy. Namaste to you. Quiet guy. Can you tell me your actual name, please? Can you tell me your actual name if you like? Roberto Pahala. Who's Roberto Pahala? He doesn't play for Brazil, does he? Amresh, yeah. Wow. मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ. मेरी याददाश्त में कहानियाँ बहुत हैं, कहानियाँ बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा, बहुत ज़्यादा. If I missed your message, if I did reply to your message, please send me that message again, would you? Ah, Amresh, you're enjoying it. You can see it in my eyes. You can see, yeah. Well, they say in many languages, the eyes are a reflection of the soul, yeah? The eyes are a reflection of the soul. Oh, how true. How true. Amrish is saying, David, you're unmarried. That's why your eyes are glowing. Ah, I'm a selfish person, a selfish senior traveler. I live exactly how I need to live, not how I want to live. I live exactly how I need to live. I make very few compromises with the world, and I think I'm quite happy. Yes. Ah, quite guy. He plays for PNC Madrid and Hadigal. Yeah. No, seriously, who is Robert Pahala? Who is he? Please tell me. Yeah, quiet guy. Please tell me your name if you would like to tell me. Mysterious uncle. No, not so mysterious. What you see in front of you, that's basically who I am, you know? Yeah, that's basically me. He's Hartigown's legendary footballer. Wow. Famous inside Hartigown, yes? Oh, ah, oh, I'm just adjusting this. It looks like an old seat, which it is, but it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. Yeah, this actually is a very old backpack of mine. This backpack I brought to India on my previous trip. My previous trip was between 1994 to 1998 when I brought this backpack. It's about 32 years old. And this backpack, in much better condition, this is what I call my new backpack. My new backpack. I brought that to me on this current trip. That's only 23 years before. That's the new backpack. Kathmandu brand. Kathmandu brand, a company in Australia. Ah, Amrish, have you ever encountered paranormal in the mountains, David? I see. Thanks for that, quiet guy. I'd like with my very regular viewers like yourself, Rajiv. I like to know your actual name. Huh? Rajiv. I write like this, Rajiv, in a phonetic way. R-A-A-J-E-E-V. Then I can pronounce it correctly, I think. Most correctly, yeah? Amrish, all right, I promise inside 3 minutes I'll give you an answer to that about the paranormal. I did have an actual personal experience many years ago in this tiny little village, in the same place, just 5 minutes walk from here in an old kutia. Yes, Jamil, 40 years back. Yeah, the vibe is still the same in Benares. Many things have changed too. Unmanageable crowds, actually, Benares. You didn't need, you didn't have to be this famous. Yeah, I can understand that. The level of peace is not there anymore due to the crowds. Yes, yes. Amrish Puri, mashallah. Now, are you referring to that amazing song of a few years ago? Most famously, Katrina and Salman Khan. Mashallah, mashallah. Do 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 do. Mashallah, mashallah. Do 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 do. Hi hi. Do 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 do. Hi. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Great song. Great song on all levels. Ah, what can I tell you? Limbo, nice Limbo. Nice to have you back. Are you still in Limbo? Thanks, Limbo, for coming back. And remember, everybody, please, please just tap 2 times on the screen, yeah? But mostly I ask you, lovely viewers, please, to stay more time on this live stream, stay more time, so I can reach more quickly the magical 4,000 live stream watch hours. Char hajar yar, char hajar yar. Mm. Oh, Amrish, you said mashallah to my comfortable chair. Thank you. Wow. I'm still learning how to sing, you see. All right, Jamil, it's coming now. It's coming now in 2 minutes. All right. Um, Maha, Maha Keslawara Krishna. Wow. Very nice. Sri Harivansh. Namaste, Maha. नमस्ते जी, नमस्ते to you. आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? आपका गांव का नाम क्या हो? बताइए, जवाब दे दो. Shabash. Now, this is a true story. Many years ago, when I was a young Muruga, yeah, I'm using my words carefully here, Jamil. Your Hindi is much better than mine. When I was a young Muruga, yeah, um, in this same home, my oldest home in the Himalayas, coming and going since 50 years, just near Korsani, Uttarakhand. I was staying there, and without any alcohol or any other drug, without using alcohol or any other drug, I had a very strange dream. And in short, what happened, now this, I was dreaming and I was sitting up inside, just on the top of the ceiling. The ceiling means inside the roof, under the roof, right? And sitting there watching from the ceiling, but without a body, without a body. And I was looking down at myself dreaming, and the essence of the dream simply was I had an experience, call it junior kundalini, junior kundalini, or a very light touch of kundalini. I had a definite feeling of a power coming from my head, going down my spine, a meeting at the base of my spine. And at the same time, another power came from my feet, from the earth and my feet, went up my legs and joined that power at the base of my spine. You can call it Shiva Shakti, I don't know, Kundalini, the serpent, I don't know, but I definitely had that feeling. And it was a very, very strange experience without alcohol or any other drug at the time, right? And the background to that is that in that house, many, many years ago, 60, 80, 90 years before, a locally great yogi lived there for some years. We called him Maharajji, yeah? And he lived there. And I often wondered, did did his great power remain in that building and in that place? Of course, it's possible. And it gave me an awakening. You know, that's just the short story of what happened, Jamil. When I first came here, well, like 45 years ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very strange. Very strange. Zane, David, have you ever smoked weed? Look, Zane, please spend another 5 or 6 minutes on my program. Help me to achieve the magical 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 yaar, hey, 4,000. I have reached 2,000, okay? And 2,000 to go. It takes a long time. Give me 5 minutes, Zane, and I'll give you an honest answer on that, okay? Resh, yes, I believe it did give me an awakening on a spiritual level. It did. It did. I can't explain it exactly in words, but it gave me a shock, you know, to look inside myself more closely, to try to realize, I mean, activate those hidden powers which everybody has inside, you know. Some people say most humans are only 10% using their powers, only using 10, 15% of the powers. Some even less. So, no, it did. It did give me a jolt. It gave me a shock. Yeah, on a positive way. Oh, Zane. Yeah, just give me 5 minutes. I promise I'll reply to you very, very good, good, Zane. Thanks for coming. Good, good, good. Yeah, Zane, I smoked weed one time many, many, many years ago during the hippie era, not the hippie era, or maybe it was an era, the hippie era, about, oh, I don't know, about 50 years ago now. And it was very, very good quality. It tasted really good. The smell and the taste of that one cigarette stayed in my mouth and nose all day. It was extremely strong. And the big thing about that was, with my friends, we ate continuously all day. We did not stop. We didn't stop for about 8 or 9 hours. And but I wouldn't recommend any young people try to smoke anything. I always say that if if you young people never touch any type of smoke, you'll never get addicted. If you never try one time any alcohol, you'll definitely never have any alcohol addiction. So that's my message on that subject. But it was, at the time, I used to enjoy a little drink every week when I was younger. When I was younger and a little bit silly, Zane, I used to enjoy a drink every week, Saturday nights with the girlfriend. Yeah, rum and coke, you know. And, but I, after that one experience of very strong cannabis, I completely stopped drinking for the rest of my life. Yeah, that was, oh, this is like 40, 50 years ago, but like that, yeah? Yeah, I understand what you say, Amrish. No smoke, only bhang. That's right, yeah. Carl Johnson. Indian namaste and greeting to you, Carl. Where are you from, please? Please tell me. That looks like a nice Anglo-European Anglo name, Western name, Carl Johnson. Carl, is it your first time on my live stream? I'm not sure. Is it the first time? Ah, and where are you, Carl? Which city are you in? Yeah, like I said a few minutes before, when are those retarded, ignorant, stubborn governments going to relax their stupid laws on the use of cannabis? When are they going to wake up to themselves? Those two plants, male and female, have many, many, many uses, and if they were allowed, they could hugely stimulate the economy and perhaps take a number of heavy drinkers away from the drink. Eh? What do you people think about that? What do you people think about that? Oh, I see. Carl Johnson. Oh, you have me fooled there. No, he's the main character, Carl Johnson, from GTA San Andreas video game. Oh, I don't keep up on these video games and new fashions and all that. I don't get into that, you know. Zane, did she cheat on you or you cheated on her? I don't quite understand what you're saying there, Zane. Well, 1 hour and 20 minutes have passed very, very quickly tonight. Very quickly. Amrish, you agree? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, Zane, I, I don't understand your comment about the girlfriend. There was no issue of cheating from either side. No. Carl, I see you're from Mumbai. You live in Patna. I see. When I was young, I was much more handsome than this. Amrish, much more handsome. When I was young, people used to tell me, David, you look like Paul McCartney. You know Paul McCartney? Who doesn't know Paul McCartney? Who doesn't know Paul McCartney? A great, great musician, a great human being. One of the members of the Beatles, of course, the great rock group from Liverpool in England. Yeah, he's still alive. He's about 84. Okay, Amrish. Okay, thanks, Amrish. Thanks very, very much for coming tonight. Please come again. And um, your messages have been very interesting, Amrish, and very stimulating for the intellect. Food for thought. Food for thought. Ah, Carl Johnson. James Bond. Wow, that's very nice. Well, maybe Sean Connery issue, yeah? Zane. Why, David, after 55 years, why are you not still together with your girlfriend? The reason is, Zane, because people move on. That's the reason. People move on. They move on with their lives. Sometimes they stay with the same partner the rest of the life. Other people choose to have different friendships during their life. That's that's the reason. Uh, oh, and Zane, you have a little misunderstanding. Cheating in the relationship is not always the reason why people move on. That's not always the reason. No. Yeah, please, if you new viewers would like to tap the screen 2 times, That would be appreciated very much. Thank you. All right, in 15 minutes, let's have a break, please. And please come back for my second installment of this live stream at 9 p.m. local time, yeah? Yashavsvi, where are you tonight, Yashavsvi? From Banaras, Pack X Musical. Niraj from Sweden, Niraj Upreti, are you coming later? Please come. Yusuf, Lord of the Earth, please come back again, yes? Trips Trails, Vikas, are you coming back tonight, please? Vishesh, Divine, Bridgewasi, come back again. Keshav, Gorka. Zane. Zane is saying, David, if someone committed their love to you and if they still move on with someone else, that will be considered cheating. Love isn't just for a few years. Well, that's very interesting. Let me think about that. Yeah, let me think about that. Um, Pat from Queensland, Australia, are you watching silently there without showing any messages? And I must WhatsApp you again tonight. I must do that, Pat. Yeah, please excuse me, yeah? Yes, Zane. Yeah, I'm here for another 15 minutes. Then I'll have some nice strong coffee, which helps me sleep, and some millet biscuits, ragi ki biscuit, and then come back again at 9 o'clock. Yeah, good. I think, Zane, what you're saying is partly true, Zane, about relationships and cheating. The other aspect is this, that as freely thinking, independent human beings in a democratic society, we have the freedom to make choices. It's not just about we changed the relation because somebody cheated. That's not always the case. Um, Ideally, one lover, one life. Ideally, in a perfect world, one lover, one life. Yeah, but this doesn't always happen, and I believe that sometimes in relationships, the relationship is not perfect or it's not so good. So the two people decide to separate, And remember again, free choice, free choice. No fixed reasons for anything, but fixed choice, free choice. Zane, how many biscuits do I have with not with dinner, just with supper? My lunch was a big lunch, finishing 3:30. Night time, every night, Zane, I have you can say 95% fast every night. I just drink a lot of water. Then during the break, I have 1 or 2 mugs of strong, sweet, spicy coffee, which helps me sleep. And then I have with that, currently the millet biscuits are very big, very big. So I have 2 of those, and that gives me some energy to keep live streaming till later. And it gives me a good sleep also. They're pure millet, not mixed with that number 2 imitation, what's it called, maida, not with the imitation flour maida, just pure ones. Sergeant, namaste, Sergeant. Thanks for you. Nice to see your name again. Thank you. Oh, look, Zane, what you're saying is true. And what you're saying applies to a perfect world where humans never make mistakes. Where humans never make mistakes, Zane. Can you imagine a world like that? Where love is always true, and the girl, the virgin girl, marries the virgin boy, and they stay together forever and ever. Amen. That's more in the utopia. Utopia means perfect world. But this is the real world, Zane, and people make mistakes. We're all learning. And well, that's just how I feel about it, you know. But Zane, your ideals are very, very high. Your ideals are very, very high. Yes. Jamil, look, I've spoken many times about ghosts in the past. I'll just say this, Jamil. You Indians know better than me. I'm not sure how Muslims or Buddhists or Christians or Hindu, do they all have, for Hindus I know for sure that when someone dies in the home, you have like a 12-day purification process, yeah? And I think you're trying to help the departed spirit, the soul, leave this earth completely forever, maybe, and go up to a higher place, yeah? So that purification process sort of helps for that soul, the dead soul spirit, to completely leave the planet. But as I understand, Jamil, sometimes when in a, say, like a sudden, unexpected death, for example, the ghost isn't ready to leave the planet after death. Maybe comes back, revisits. Can't communicate directly with live humans, but gives little signs, you know? Maybe, yeah. Ghosts also are the ghost story is a very, very cunning way in a local area to attract tourists, you know? The haunted house, the haunted village. The tourists might come for that. They might, yeah. But of course, that's all bakwash, yeah? That's all nonsense, right? Now, thanks, Zane. Thank you. You answered my indirect question. Good, good, good. You don't have purification process. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I find it very interesting, the Hindu purification process. I find it very interesting. Zane, excuse me, Jamil, because do you agree, Jamil, that outside of our religions, do you agree, Jamil, or not? That outside of our religions, there are many, many, many things which we don't understand. Eh? Outside of our religion, there are many, many things that we just don't understand. I like the last words in the Bhagavad Gita. The last words in the Bhagavad Gita are Neheti, Neheti. Not all this, not all this. Everything is not included in this holy book. Eh? I like that. I know this is a very, very controversial point for people in their religion, with respect, who believe that their holy book contains absolutely everything. There's absolutely everything in it. Believe the holy book and you believe everything. You know everything. But some people don't agree with that philosophy. And I like those words. I think in the last words of the Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit, Neheti, Neheti, not all this, not all this. There is much, much more. Eh? Eh? There's much, much more. with respect. Oh, thanks, Singer. In 5 or 10 minutes, I'll be having a big, strong black coffee with ginger powder and some millet biscuits, and that will power me through the live stream till about 11:30. You know, that's right. Thanks, CJ, for coming back. CJ, did you find that today was suddenly much warmer where you lived? It was much warmer all over Uttarakhand today. This summer season may be a real killer, and I'm using the words advisedly. This summer season all around the world, Northern Hemisphere, may be a real killer this year, a real killer the summer season. I am Yatin Chaudhary. Thanks, Yatin. Thanks for coming back. Yes, thanks for coming back, Yatin, and thanks for your very nice messages last night. Beautiful, thank you. Please come back, yeah? And everybody, please, please tap the screen 2 times. You know the use of that. Now, Psi Recovery, I can read that very clearly, and it says, Hippopotomonstro ses quiped filiophobia, more or less. Very clever, very clever. You've got a lot of Greek words and they're coming into English, haven't you? Yeah. Hippopotamus means water elephant, doesn't it? Doesn't hippopotamus mean water elephant? The last word in there's a little bit tricky. I won't repeat that again, Psi Recovery, okay? Yeah, you know what you're writing. Yes, Shane, I can see that. I mean, many people up here at 6,000 feet have never had air conditioning, AC. They've never had it. But I tell you what, in a few years, people will be buying AC up here. They will be. I predict within 8 or 10 years. Dheeraj Pandey, namaste. Dheeraj, thanks for coming back. Dheeraj, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, wow. Now, it's time for me to tell the nightly 8 o'clock travel story, okay? Travel story. Please don't send any more messages now, and we'll have a break. In a couple of minutes, we'll have a break, come back at 9 p.m., okay? Now, this travel story is South America. When I was a young Muruga, yeah, I'm careful with the use of that word. English to Hindi, right? When I was a young Muruga, no, I didn't say it. When I was a young Muruga, I lived in South America nearly 1 year, and one time visited on the border, coming from Argentina, on the border of Brazil and Argentina, with one of the world's most remarkable waterfalls. The waterfall itself is not super high. It's not super high as far as waterfalls go. It's 70 meters high, and it's called Iguazu Waterfalls. Iguazu. Have a look on the net. A remarkable place. And during the wet season, on the Parana River, it's right on the border of Brazil and Argentina, and a few kilometers from the border with Paraguay, right? So I visited there, stayed 1 week there. It was medium sort of wet season, quite a lot of water, but not the limit, you know? And that is over a very broad, wide area, not just the one waterfall like Niagara Falls in North America, not just basically the one waterfall come down. This was many waterfalls, like on a horizontal level. And in fact, in those days, before climate change, the actual waterfall complex had 250 different cataracts. Cataract means waterfall, right? Cataract. 250, and an amazing place. And my rest house was right in front of it. And it's north of the Argentinian capital, Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. I stayed there. It was hot season, but still sort of getting into the wet season. Very, very, very humid. And one of the world's greatest waterfalls, Iguazu. Iguazu. And the main waterfall was called in the Spanish and Portuguese languages, but the main waterfall was called in English the Devil's Throat. The Devil's Throat. Satan Cargul. Yeah, an amazing place. Please have a look at it. Iguazu, the Spanish spelling is Iguazu. Iguazu. And try and look at it when the video was taken in the wet season, you know. All right, let's have a break now for 50 minutes, have a little supper injection, and thanks very, very much for coming tonight. And please come back at 9 o'clock, yeah? Oh, now, sorry, that's just a short, eh? That's just a short word. Flow key, yeah, you're testing my language skills here. All right, let's go now for a 50-minute break. And Diraj, I don't eat a hot meal at night. I never have a hot meal at night. I have a 95% fast every night, Diraj, since many years. Drink a lot of water between streams, coffee and millet biscuit break, millet ragi ki biscuit. So I have like about a 90% fast every night, you know. All right then, okay. And I love you all, and please come back in 50 minutes, okay? 50, 50 minute bad. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Gajab ho gaya yaar, eh? Wow, wow. Live stream, jive stream, eh? Wow.